Chelsea with a quarter-final place in this year's Club World Cup comes against Palmeiras, of which I will be live 2 a.m. UK time Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. For those of you that think it, is it Sunday? Is it Saturday? It's Friday night, Saturday morning, 2 a.m. UK time. I will be live. Please do tune in. I will be there. I hope to see you there as well. Help me get to 12,000 subscribers. It is, of course, just over 50 subscribers away. So please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's been a fun video, featured content on the channel. And we are close. We are very, very close to a final spot. And by the bookies' makings, we are the favourites. We are the favourites to win this year's competition and don that illustrious Club World Cup crest for the next 4 years. But of course, we do have to get past a Brazilian side. We struggled against one. We, of course, have to come across, by all accounts, one of the best. Not the best, but one of the best. And then if we win this game, we have to go on again and face Al Hilal or Fluminense. It's I think that is the case anyway. Is it all kind of set in stone? I think it is set in stone, is it not? Fluminense versus Al Hilal. We will know who we will be facing by the time we finish our game. If anything, if I'm not mistaken, we're the second game in this run of fixtures, of course. Fluminense versus Al Hilal, Palmeiras versus Chelsea, PSG versus Bayern, and Real versus Borussia Dortmund. It is shaping up to be, I mean, we're bound to play someone difficult in the final. If we end up playing, I mean, it's going to be either those 4 teams. It's going to be tough either way. Obviously, João Pedro has now officially signed for Chelsea and has joined with the squad in Miami. It's caused a bit of a ruckus. It's caused a little bit of a ruffled a few feathers amongst everyone else who isn't a Chelsea fan, of course. Because Chelsea are buying more players. Oh God, they just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. And obviously, I did a video about this the other day about the expellables and the players that are going. There's plenty. We're gonna get rid of the players. Don't worry. If we can sell Renato Vega to Bayern Munich, which it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming close. We can sell sand to a camel. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever the saying is. It is just that easy for us. For some absurd reason, we do find a way to sell players that you would imagine would be ones that we struggle to sell. Someone like Wesley Fofana will be a real test to sell. But you know, time will tell. Coming into this game, of course, we have lost just one game. Palmeiras, on the other hand, have lost 0, I believe. 0. They drew their first game against Porto. They beat Al Ahly 2-0. Drew 2-2 to Inter Miami. Of course, ESTEVAO has played against Messi. Swap shirts with both Messi and Luis Suarez as well. And then obviously beat Botafogo in the last round to get to where we are today. And that is a quarterfinal spot, which, traveling back a couple of weeks to the game against Flamengo, it seemed like a distant dream, a pipe bomb, so to speak, that we would even dare to believe that we would get this far, and ignoring all the noise from those that aren't in this competition, your Man Uniteds, your Arsenals, your Liverpools, saying, "Oh, it's not a big tournament." Oh, is it? I might have something to do with the fact that you're not in it. Yeah? So the fact for me alone that we have got this far, we might as well win the whole fucking thing, honestly. If we can beat Palmeiras in this game, which I'm quietly confident. I've been quietly confident this entire tournament because it's a little bit, you know, you can never really tell what's going to happen in a tournament. Do you know what I mean? So with this game, obviously the South American clubs have done really well so far. They've done very, very well. And they have proven to be really tricky customers in their own right. ESTEVAO Willian, our protege, our future pupil, our very own up-and-comer, is, of course, going to play in this game. He's going to play in this game. Now, I've asked some of you over the last, however many weeks that he's been playing in the Club World Cup, why does he keep getting subbed in the 60th minute, 65th minute? And will that happen in this game? If he does, I would bet your bottom bippy that it is because there's something in place. There's something in place to say that he has to come to Chelsea in as best condition as possible, in as best condition as could possibly be. Because why else would their star player, their best player, keep getting subbed before it even goes to the final whistle? I don't think he's finished a game for Palmeiras in this tournament. Predictions, and I'll get into the starting 11 in just a second, but predictions for this game. I'm going to go 3-1. Pedro Neto has just been on fucking fire this tournament, and I do think he's going to be great. Madueke, unsure about what's going to happen with him. But the forward man in this game, it could be João Pedro, Brazilian versus a Brazilian side, but it would be a little bit too early, I believe. I just don't see him being thrusted into the starting 11 so quickly. However, Liam Delap is on a one. Well, he has to get to the end of this game, and then all bookings are like scrapped or like set to zero once again, going into like the semis and the final and all that sort of stuff. So, do we risk Liam Delap going into this game? And then say, for instance, we get into the semi and then he gets booked in that and then we don't have him for the final? Or is Jackson likely to start in the final? Who knows? I think we start with Delap. So let's go through the starting 11, my predicted start 11. I'm going to go with Sanchez in goal, James, Colwill, Tosin if he's available, and Cucurella at the back. Chalobah, is Chalobah injured? I think he got hurt the other day, didn't he? Caicedo is absent through suspension, just the one game, so it is likely to be Lavia or Fernandez. I've seen people say it should be Isugo, but again, I just think it'll be a little bit too early. Maybe Andre Santos, who knows? Who knows? Maybe a little bit too defensive for his liking, but still. Neto on the right, Palmer in the middle, Madueke down the left, and Delap up top. It's a recipe for a win, if I do say so myself. Let me know your predictions in the comments down below. I think Neto is bound to get a goal, especially with everything that's going on at the moment regarding, Jota and, Portuguese and everything. It's written in the stars, is it not? It's written in the stars that Neto does something for his mate. You know what I'm saying? With that said, thank you so much for watching. My name is Harry, out the Chelsea, and peace.